I am pleasantly surprised. But one question remains. If there was going to be making more Frightfur Fluffal stuff, then why give us a card like Toy Vendor that specifically searches Edge Imp Sabers? I'm just curious. And if they were going to make that card, couldn't they have waited? It's a lot of cards, so I'm going to attempt to make this quick. Edge Imp Chain. You can only use one Edge Imp Chain effect per turn and only once that turn. Totally justifiable. When this card declares an attack, why the fuck is this card attacking at all? It is 1200. Add one Edge Imp Chain from your deck to your hand. I guess there's like a desperate time and measure when you have an Edge Imp Chain. I can't even finish that sentence. That sounds like some bullshit. Why not just set the thing? Why the hell are you attacking? Unless it's an open field. 1200? I mean, if your opponent uses something in response to the attack, then value. But you shouldn't be attacking with this. If this card is sent from the hand or the field to the graveyard, why the fuck are you summoning this card then? You can add one Frightfur card from your deck to your hand. You get to add cards. And it doesn't have to be on the field. Frightfur Custom. Oh shit. Edge Imp Chain can search this. Target one Edge Imp or Fluffal monster in your graveyard, special summon it. The special summoned monster can be treated as a Frightfur monster for a fusion summon. Mad Chimera is that much easier to summon. I don't like that this is a trap, but it can be searched. I still don't like that this shit is a trap, but it is fine if that's what you want. Fusion Conscription is not specific support for Fluffals, but the reason I'm pointing it out is because it allows you to search the Edge Imp monster that's listed on a material. So if you're playing something like Frightful Wolf, you could play Fusion Conscription and search Sabers. Or any other one that requires Saw or Chain or whatever, you can just use Fusion Conscription. So much for the searching problem, right? I'll talk about Fusion Conscription in another video. Frightfur Sheep. Ugh. It requires one Edge Imp Chain and one Fluffal. If this card attacks or is attacked, okay, Archimedes effect. If this card is destroyed by battle and sent to your graveyard, or if this card in your possession is destroyed by your opponent's card effect and sent to your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your graveyard, and if you do, it gains 800 attack. What's bad about this card? Other than it needing Edge Imp Chain? This is what I'm talking about. This isn't even like magnificent stuff. It's just good cards. Good job, Konami. And before they end up doing something stupid, like not giving me Harpy Harpist in that stupid World Championship fucking set that comes out in April. Fluffal Sheep. My favorite Fluffal. You can only use the second effect of Fluffal Sheep once per turn. If you control a Fluffal monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Yes! You can return one other Fluffal monster you control to the hand, special summon one Edge Imp monster from your hand to graveyard. Summon dog, search sheep. Summon sheep, bounce dog, summon an Edge Imp. It's so simple, but it's so good. It's so fluffy. This is a cute motherfucker. Aww. Frightfur Factory. You can only use each effect of Frightfur Factory once a turn. You can banish one fusion or polymerization spell card from your graveyard. Fusion summon one Frightfur fusion monster from your extra deck by using monsters you control or you have in your hand. It's fusion materials. If this card is sent, and more than likely will be sent to the graveyard, I added that part in, you could target one of your banished Frightfur fusions, add it to your hand. So the first effect and second effect work together. By the second effect, it is suggesting that you banish Frightfur fusion to get it back later on. And you can search with Edge Imp Chain. Synergy! Frightfur fusion. You can only activate one Frightfur fusion per turn. It is basically a miracle fusion for a Frightfur monster that can be searched. Edge Imp DT Modoki. This card is always treated as a Frightfur card. So you got the trap that enables the Frightfur thing, and you got Modoki. So now you just gotta have another card that's treated as a Frightfur to summon Wild Chimera. You can only use this effect of Edge Imp DT Modoki once per turn. You can target one Frightfur fusion monster you control or in your graveyard, this card's attack and defense becomes the same as that target's until the end of the turn. The effect's not that good, but who cares? It's a Frightfur card. Edge Imp Tomahawk. You can only use each effective Edge Imp Tomahawk once per turn. You can send one Edge Imp monster from your hand to the graveyard and inflict 800 to your opponent. This effect is not that good, but it does help when you have things to summon Edge Imps out your graveyard and you just be like, I'm gonna just pitch this shit, fuck it. And it doesn't lock up your effect because you can use each effect once a turn. You can send one Edge Imp monster from your deck to your graveyard except Edge Imp Tomahawk. This card's name is treated as that sent monster's name till the end of the turn. This is fucking wonderful. So, this stuff, surprising to a lot of people I can imagine, this is some really good stuff. I don't think that it has what it takes to become meta because there are still some inconsistency issues. However, this one wave of cards makes Fluffal so much better. They don't even have to be played in tournament. That shit don't matter. They actually have things and have ways and enough fusions, and this is what Konami needs to do with more archetypes. But then if they did that, then I wouldn't be reacting the way that I am now when they do something not stupid. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Appreciate that shit. Before you go, if you want to support me or something, all I ask is for you to spend a few seconds and click an advertisement. The money that I make from you doing that primarily goes to me paying rent to live here. And I'll be grateful and appreciative if you find it in your time, in your heart, or whatever the fuck, to help a brother out. Good job, Konami.